include Senator Jose Jinggoy P. Ejercito Estrada, former Secretary Manuel M. Bonoan, late former USEC Maria Catalina Cathy E. Cabral.
Hello, isang mapagpalang araw po muli mga minamahal kong kababayan Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao at sa ating mga OFW at Balikbayan po dyan. Sa iba't ibang panig po ng ating mundo, isang mapagpalang araw o gabi po sa inyong kinaroroonan guys. Ayan, ang ating bibigyan ng reaction naman po ngayon guys, itong spokesperson ng ombudsman guys, no? Oo. At itong mga artista yata sa Senado guys, mukhang mauubos na sila guys, no? Itong si Robin Padilla, 'di ba? Una guys, si Bong Revilla nakakulong na, 'di ba? Dahil sa flood control. At mukhang susundan po ito ni Jingay Estrada, kilala niyo po ba 'yan? Ha? O na dating kasabwat din po 'yan sa plunder ni yung tawag nito, yung na police scam. 'Di ba? Natatandaan niyo po ba 'yon, mga minamahal kong kababayan? Nakulong na po yan pero nakalaya lamang po dahil ayaw natin kung ano nangyari noong pagpasok ng administrasyon ni Digong, pinalaya lahat ng mga kriminal noong nakarang administrasyon guys eh. Grabe guys, di ba? Gloria Arroyo, di ba? Bong Revilla at itong si Jingay, di ba? Mga minamahal kong kababayan, maliwanag pa sa sikat ng araw na yung nakakulong yung mga yan, di ba? At lalong-lalo na ito si Robin Padilla. Yan ay binigyan na ng absolute pardon ni Digong, 'di ba? Sa kaso niyang illegal possession of firearms. Oo. Pero ngayon guys, good news naman sa ating mga minamahal na kababayan sapagkat hindi po natutulog ang ating gobyerno na sa inaakala po ng iba na nilihis dito sa kuan guys, no, sa issue ni Inday Sara, impeachment hearing ni Inday Sara, no? At nitong paglantad ni Bato de la Rosa sa Senado, ayan, akala nila nilihis lang ang isyo dito sa mga kaganapan na ito. Pero, di ba, tuloy-tuloy po ang investigasyon ng ating gobyerno at ito nga, ang ombudsman ang spokesperson ng ombudsman ay may inilabas na pahayag tungkol dito sa mga sa mga kriminal na ito, sa mga magnanakaw na ito. Unang-una na po dyan, si Jingay Estrada, no? At itong si dating Secretary Bunuan. Ayan. At yung dating undersec na si Cabral, 'di ba? Kaya lang patay na po 'yun eh. 'Di ba? Nagpakamatay doon sa papuntang Baguio Bagayon. Oo. At ito si Bernardo, si Secretary Bernardo. At iba pang mga kasamahan nila guys, ito si Henry Mataba na na siya yung pinaka head ng DPWH doon sa bandang Bulacan guys, no, na ang laki na nakamkam na pera nila ni Bryce Hernandez. Oo, si Alcantara. Ito pala si Alcantara. At iba pa guys, no, marami pa pong iba sasampahan na po ng kaso ng ombudsman. Oo. So palakpakan po natin ang ating gobyerno guys. No? Mostly ang ombudsman guys na siyang patuloy sa pangangalap ng ebidensya at pag-iimbestiga po sa iba pang mga kasangkot dito sa flood control po guys, no? Mga ghost project. Palakpakan po natin. Ayan. Todo sa ating gobyerno ngayon guys na napakasipag talaga sa guys, kahit anong issue ang lalabas guys, talagang hinaharap po talaga yan. No? Lalo't kalaban ng ating gobyerno guys, no? Talagang nagtatrabaho po ng husto ang iba't ibang ahensya po ng ating gobyerno para suportahan po ang administrasyon po na ito ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. Okay? Panoorin niyo po ito guys, itong video po na ito. At kayo na po ang humusga kung pinabayaan po ba ng ating gobyerno ang tungkol sa flood control issue. At may maganda pang balita. Yung 51 billion ni Pulong mukhang iimbestigahan rin. Sa Davao. Kasi, di ba, nagkaroon ng malakas na pag-ulan sa Davao at nilubog po hanggang liig po ng baha ang Davao. Kaya, ayan, lumabas na naman kayo ngayon ang isyo tungkol doon sa 51 billion ni Pulong. Kaya panoorin nyo po ito guys.
I would like to announce that the Senate Secretariat has received the order of preventive suspension of Sergeant at Arms Mao Aplasca, as well as the subpoena for the footage of the CCTV for May 13 and the events that followed the coup, the incident. For my second announcement, the Office of the Ombudsman confirms that our office has officially received a copy of the resolution from the Department of Justice, National Prosecution Service, regarding NPS docket number XVI-INV 26A00003. The resolution comes from a comprehensive preliminary investigation initiated by a complaint lodged by the National Bureau of Investigation, Department of Justice, Public Works, and Bid Rigging Task Force. In general, the investigation centers on expansive legislative and public works budget execution irregularities. The allegations claim that multiple high-ranking public officials and private individuals conspired to maneuver allocations, rig public bidding processes, and siphon government funds stemming from a major national infrastructure budget systems, specifically involving the National Expenditure Program, the Bicameral Conference Committee, the House General Appropriations Bill, and the General Appropriations Act for fiscal year 2025. The primary respondents named in the resolution of the DOJ include Senator Jose Jinggoy P. Ejercito Estrada, former Secretary Manuel M. Bonoan, late former USEC Maria Catalina Cathy E. Cabral, former USEC Roberto R. Bernardo, Gerard Ocolencia, DPWH National Capital Region Regional Director, Henry C. Alcantara, DPWH District Engineer, Region 3, Bulacan 1st District Engineering Office, Wong Dinglasan, Denril Cesar S. Fortuna, Assistant District Engineer, North Manila, Manny D. Bulosan, District Engineer, South Manila, Arturo L. Gonzalez Jr., and several John and Jane Does. The preliminary investigation accumulated exhaustive evidence, including legislative records, position description forms, and sworn transcripts from the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee hearings held on November 14, 2025, which detailed illicit maneuvers and alleged 20% hikes in surrounding regional one projects. Then following Cesar S. evaluation, the submission of counter-affidavits and extensive evidence gathering, the DOJ panel concluded that there is an interconnected network of L. Gonzalez Jr., and several official designations to manipulate projects. The preliminary investigation accumulated exhaustive evidence workflows, including legislative records, position description form. The panel systematically evaluated the transcripts from the Senate Respondent Committee in the distribution held on November 4th acquisition of public funds. Notably, detailed the panel recognizes the strategic administration of central insider test surrounding regional flood respondents Roberto R. Bernardo, following one Gerard evaluation, the submission of affidavits were formally granted coverage of the DOJ's, with the DOJ panel concluded that there is an interconnected network of public officers 6981, their official their direct personal knowledge was project to unraveling clear budget rigging and rigging public bidding. Based on these findings, the DOJ panel recommends the following. The panel systematically evaluated the regional sets of each key respondent for the proper distribution against the corresponding acquisition of public funds. A prima facie case against the panel recognized charges recommended strategic integration of political insider test under Public Act number 7. Also, respondents Roberto R. Bernardo, Section 3D, Gerard, and Section 3D, and Henry C. Alcantara, number 39, granted coverage under the DOJ's Witness Protection, Security, Direct Bribery Program, and pursuant to the Public Act number under 69, Article 210 as their direct personal knowledge was corruption of unraveling official under rigging. Article 212 of the revised penal code. Based on these findings, complicit the DOJ panel recommends the following. It is likewise recommended the immediate filing dropping of charges against former USEC Maria before the proper courts against with the recommendation to dismiss the case against her. A prima facie case against the verified death. The charges recommended are 25. Plunder. Under Public Act number 70, of state businesses Roberto R. Violations of Section B of Valencia and Section Henry C. Alcantara from the Final Act criminal information to be filed in the anti-graft, maintaining their discharge from prosecution in exchange for their continuous and receiving hits by public. A recommendation under the NBI DOJ Task Force of the Revised Penal Code. Further investigation, corruption, and mask the identity officials, the remaining John R. and Jane Doe who acted as intermediaries against illicit private project allocation and entities. Moving forward, likewise recommend the next step will be to allow the Office of the Ombudsman to conduct its own independent review and resolution on the merits of the case. The possible outcomes of the office's independent evaluation include affirming the findings of the Department of Justice, amending the resolution, or reversing the findings altogether. Roberto R. Bernardo, Gerard P. Opulencia, and Henry C. Alcantara from the final criminal information to be filed in court, maintaining their discharge from prosecution in exchange for their continuous vital testimonies. A recommendation for the NBI DOJ Task Force to pursue further investigation to fully unmask the identity of the remaining John and Jane Does who acted as intermediaries or beneficiaries in the project allocations. Moving forward, the next step will be to allow the Office of the Ombudsman to conduct its own independent review and resolution on the merits of the case. The possible outcomes of the office's independent evaluation include affirming the findings of the Department of Justice, amending the resolution, or reversing the findings altogether. Rest assured, we will keep the public updated on the developments of this case. Maraming salamat at magandang hapon sa lahat.
At ayan mga minamahal kong kababayan, di ba guys, napakaganda po ng balita po na yan para sa atin. Dahil ang ibig lamang po sabihin yan, hindi po tinutulugan ng ating gobyerno yan. Di ba? Hindi po tinutulugan ng ating gobyerno yan at tuloy-tuloy po ang pangangalap ng ebidensya at pag-iimbestiga sa mga iba pang kasangkot. Kaya dahil dyan, palakpakan po natin ang ating mga otoridad. At ang napakasipag po natin yung Secretary Vince Dizon ng DPWH ngayon guys sa administrasyon po na ito. At siyempre, lang-lang na po ang ating multitasker na Pangulo guys, PBBM Junior. Okay, maraming salamat po at hanggang sa muli po. Ingat po kayo palagi. God bless.